Alright, welcome to Spirit Island once again. This is a token of persuasion, and we are going through. We are now on Shadows Flicker Like Flame. We're going to be playing just base game with events, and yeah. So, here's the thing about Shadows is his special rule, Shadows of the Dahan. You may use a power, you pay 1 energy to target a land with Dahan, regardless of the power's range. Basically, it's just kind of a weak power, right? You're paying an energy to target a land with Dahan, so you're already like limited by what lands you can target, um, regardless of the power's range. So it's kind of a cool idea. You can ignore range, but I mean, he starts off with 0 energy a turn, and I mean, he quickly jumps up to 3 energy a turn, but he only has 1 card play if you do that, right? So it's kind of like he has a hard time getting up to the point where it's easy for him to just be like, oh yeah, 1 energy is nothing to ignore range. Specifically on a land with Dahan, it's kind of not great. So, creator of the game made this aspect reach kind of just a reworking. Once per turn, you can ignore range. So, this is kind of just a really good change on the character. I mean, I think one of the things that they were thinking of was this power right here. 1 fear, Dahan take no damage from ravaging invaders this turn. So it's a good power, except you still blight, and you're range 0, so you have to destroy a presence. And so I think the idea was you make this a 1 cost, so you can target a land with Dahan at a cost of 1, and then you don't have to lose a presence, but you still blight. I mean, it's like, I'd rather just have a defense. 1 fear, defend 4. I don't know. Anyway, that costs 1. Anyway, but so they've come out with some good aspects and kind of modifying this power here, but we'll just play with the power just so you can kind of see how not useful it is, I guess. And we'll come back and we'll do aspects later. I really like the growth, or sorry, the madness aspect actually. Adding that strife on growth makes it so that you can grow into places that would normally blight and then still play this. And then anyway. So that's that. We're going to go ahead and put these up here. Not worry about them, and they're going to do their first explore, which is the jungles. So, okay. So let's see what we got here. Push a town and explore from a land where I have presence. I think I'm going to do that because they're going to put a town there. Yeah, and then this jungle here. I won't be able to gather that in slow unless I pick this. You see, already I'm like, I want to play 2 power cards. But if I play 2 power cards, then I have to take this option. And if I take this option, then I have to take this option up here, because I need the energy. And if I take that energy option, then I'm not getting a power card, which means I have to reclaim like in 2 you see it? I don't know. I'd like to gather, but I think long term I just need to play 1 card and start working on energy. So that's going to give me 1 energy from my track, and then that way I can gain a power card, elongate that, and so I get 1 at range 1. And I don't really want to grow in here, but maybe I do. Maybe I do. No, I'm just gonna keep a sacred site because I get sacred site stuff. Yeah, and see, look, I need 2 power card plays to get this first threshold. So getting to that 2 power cards is so important, but you can't really do anything until you're getting 3 energy a turn. Anyway, we're just gonna make a sacred site. Hopefully they don't go mountains or this wetlands here. So I guess there's a really good chance that they do mountain or wetlands. Meh, they'll be fine. Okay, paid, ready. No event for the first turn, and we're going to build in the mountains, pop that disease off, get a town here, and then explore the mountains. Okay. So now we've got an explorer here and an explorer here. Oh, not a Dahan, an explorer. And we get to push these guys out. I'm going to go ahead and push them out with the Dahan, because I do have that power where they can ignore that thing, basically. They'll just die. But the Dahan will die. The land will die. That does do 2 fear. One thing foreshadows is they do a decent amount of fear, and that's kind of nice. Like normally on this card, a spirit wouldn't get that 2 fear. I mean, let's have a fear card. So, but that is the extent of their turn. So time passes, and now I'm faced with a question. Do I just let this Dahan die, or do I defend it? I'm gonna. This double blight's a problem. Oh, I never gained a power card. What the heck? Hold up. This might change everything. Oh, 1 damage or defend 4. Yeah, I think I might take that defend 4. Mountain, jungle, push town. Yeah, I'm gonna take this defend 4. Not that defend 4 is super powerful or anything, but it'll just kind of save me on this land, let me stall out 1 turn. So I can actually get 3 energy. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get another power card, get the 3 energy, and then next turn I'll go for 2 power card plays. But that's really, like, really weakening me. And I'm going to come here so I'm adjacent to that mountain. Really weakening me, and I'm not hitting my threshold again. And hitting this threshold is important because that is preventing an explore, right? I almost want to just do it anyway. But I can't. I have to get that energy. Well, let's see what the next power card is. I was just talking about wanting to hit my elements. And, you know, there's that. But this is also pushing an explorer out. Each Dahan deals damage to different meters. Some of my elements. This does have fire, but I already have fire. I need more moon. I need moon fire. This is slow push. This is actually a pretty decent card. Each Dahan deals 1 damage to a different invader. I mean, it pops the explorers. But I think I want elemental boon. This is 0 cost though. Well, I'm about to get energy. I'm gonna take elemental boon just so you guys can see the innate here, because so far this has not been helpful. With this power card is not going to be helpful with getting that innate. So I do get 3 energy, and then we pay up, and then we flip, and see now we're talking. We've got energy income, but it's too late. It's too late. So we are going to defend 4 here. We'll see that, and then here we go. Let's check out what the event does. Add an explorer to a land with blight. Okay. Not bad. Remove 1 blight. Oh, that's okay. On each board, push 2 explorers in 1 town from a land with beasts. Oh, too bad they didn't explore the wetlands. That would have been nice. In each land with buildings. 1 damage per Dahan. Then each remaining building deals 1 damage to Dahan. Ooh. So this guy takes 1 damage. And then he deals 1 damage, but defend applies normally. So he's defending 4, and he doesn't get hurt. Very nice. So that's the event. And then we don't have a fear card. But that's that. So they're going to now ravage in the mountains. And now this Dahan actually takes out a city. That's awesome. I love to see that. They do build in the mountains. That's going to be a problem. And then they explore the sands. Alrighty. Okay. I'm saving my Don't Die Dahan card for over here. They will build a city. We'll see how it goes. I don't want it to blight though. Okay. Well, time passes, and here we are. So now we got to consider going here. So now we get 1, 2, 3 energy from here, and maybe I gain a major power because I have the energy for it, and he needs stuff to happen. Oh, let's make that a sacred site. Okay. Yeah, let's gain a major power and see what happens. Three fear. I like the fear. Pushing towns. I also like the fear here. Can I get 4 moon? Not until I get 4 power card plays, which is over here. But pushing is still good. That's an expensive push. You really get this for the 6 fear. But unlock the gates. There's no way I'm gonna get that threshold right. Oh, hold up. I've got the sun. I've got a moon, fire, wind, water. I don't have the mountain, but I have elemental boon. Leaf, animal. If I play these 3 with it. Again, we're talking about 4 power card plays here. 4 power card plays. But I could get the sun, the water, and the mountain. If I played these 3 with it, I could get the threshold. I mean, this is such a memey card, but I have to get to here. I just feel like the guaranteed fear pushing. After each effect that destroys this, 1 damage per thing destroyed. But I'm not destroying very many things. Yeah, I don't destroy stuff. Dahan destroys stuff. I'm going to take the push. Just going to take the push. And I'm going to go ahead and push these guys out of... Oh. This is problematic. Should I push them into there? Let them build a city, make this a horrible land. Make this a horrible, horrible land. And then play this card on it. Yeah, I think that's what I do. I'm just gonna make that a horrible, horrible land. And then, how many Dahan would I be able to gather? Ooh, I'd be able to gather 5 Dahan. You know what? I like that. I like that. Costs 5 energy. Dag nabbit, I don't get to gather a... Oh, I forgot to explore. No, I did explore. Hold up. Hold up. I'd have to play this to get my... Because I really want that fire. I would rather gather if invaders are present and they're outnumbered. They won't be outnumbered. Alright, I'm going to do this just so I can hit my threshold. Alright, pay up. And then my threshold, I can gather 1 explorer. Okay, so now I gather 1 explorer into the mountains. Great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 fear and push up to 4. So I'm going to push all these guys and you just need to stack up. So that's 1 town plus 3 guys, that's 4. And now you can see this is super problematic. We do have a Dahan here. I wish we could have gotten these guys, but it is what it is. And then this is just going to blight, and I won't be able to replace anything. Well, I did grow here. I'll just grow here instead. Yeah. Oh, and I need to forget a card for this major power. Let's forget that. Doesn't have my fire element, and this doesn't have my... That's enough cards without my fire element that I'm worried about. Or, sorry, my moon element. So that I can get this. It's just to defend anyway. And now I've got this. Okay. Well, let's get to this event. We are at stage 2 because you read the top card, not the one facing out. One coastal city doesn't exist. Alright. Disease strife don't ravage. Choose a land with towns and Dahan. Push 1 town for 2 Dahan there. I don't want to. But I believe you don't get a choice. I've got this actually. I'll just replace it with an explorer. I grew here instead, but that's alright. That's alright. Alright, what's the sphere card? With Fear Spirits, you have to really play for the Fear card because, I mean, it's an RNG, but you're losing some of your ability, your capacity, because in the game it's balanced for you getting a Fear card. Remove an Explorer from Beast, Disease, or 2 Dahan. Alright, we'll just get rid of that guy. Okay, so now ravaging the mountains. They do blight up here, and then they're going to build in the sand. So they're going to pop down a city. Let me move my presence. And then they're going to explore the jungles. Okay, I'm fine with that, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so now slows, and we get 2 fear. And this, I'm going to pop into an explorer. Yeah. Or do I replace that with a town? Maybe I replace this with a town. Nah, I like keeping this. This is already problem, man. I'm not gonna be able to fix it. Okay, time passes. And we'll see how we go. Okay, so if I grow here, I've got the energy, so I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 energy from here. So the question is, so I'll be able to play all these. Do I get a power card? I'm going to get a power card. Maybe I can get another fire and destroy explorers. Yeah. Okay, let's gain a miner. Moonfire. Love that. 1 damage to buildings and adding a Badlands. Also Moonfire. Doesn't have the wind, not a huge deal. Or at a range 0, 1 fear, push an explorer. I kind of like that though. And I'm going to get 2 fire because I've got elemental boon. So long term or short term? Or sorry, long term or short term. This will prevent both of these guys, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it will. Alright. I'm taking short term. Short term. Don't do this, guys, in your games. Always play long term. And then I'm going to grow. This is going to blight. Here. Okay. And I've got 3 power card plays, so I'm going to go ahead and play these 3. Or sorry, not these 3. I need elemental boon. And here I'm going to get fire. My 3 elements. And now you can see I've got 3, 2. So I'm going to be able to destroy up to 2 explorers. 1 fear per just explored, destroyed. Yeah. So I'll be able to destroy those 2 guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and pay. Flip that, and here we go. 1 fear. Dahan, don't take damage. So that's 1 fear, right? What was that, 1 fear? 1 fear. Okay. And then 2 fear. Push this guy over here. And then here, I'll do my fast innate. I can gather 1 explorer. Do I want to gather 1 explorer? Do you have to gather 1 explorer? I'm pretty sure those are optional. You don't have to. I don't want them to build, is the thing. I'm just going to destroy. 2 explorers, 2 fear. Now we're at terror level 2. And yeah. Alrighty, let's see what the event does. Terror level 2. If Dahan outnumber buildings. Oh no! If buildings outnumber Dahan by 2 or more. That is... Wait. By 2 or more. They don't outnumber... They only outnumber my 1. We're okay. Oh, thank goodness. That was scary. Very scary. Okay. Each board with the most invaders plus Dahan. Add 1 disease. Oh, Dahan. So, with events, you do have to maximize damage to Dahan. Oh, wait. Wait. What was this card I played? Doesn't even prevent them from being destroyed. Nice. They just don't take damage from ravaging invaders. Beautiful. Still dies. Okay, cool. Love that. Each spirit with 2 Dahan among its lands gains 1 energy. Oh, good thing. Good thing. I feel like I'm murdering these Dahan. Poor guys. Okay, let's check this out. Each player removes an explorer town from a land with 2 or fewer invaders. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that town. They won't build a city if they explore it again. And then each player adds a strife and a land with beast, disease, or Dahan. Invaders have -1 health per strife. Do I even bother? They're about to ravage there. It's still gonna blight. Dahan. You see what I'm saying? This is just kind of okay. Let's go ahead and... If I strife him, the Dahan can kill him. That's 2 fear. Okay. Ravage, they still blight. The Dahan doesn't die, and he is able to kill because he has -1 health per strife. So that is 2 fear, I guess. And I destroy my presence because I was there, present, to do that. I mean, I could have paid an energy to not go there, but... Whatever, right? Whatever. Okay. So now they build in the jungles. They don't build, thankfully, and they explore the wetlands, which is fine. And then we go into slows, which I don't have, so time passes. Okay. So now we have time to do some slow stuff. I could, if I get the threshold, I can pop these explorers off immediately, prevent that. And then, do I need to reclaim? Yeah, I'm gonna reclaim. I'm gonna reclaim and gain a minor. Should I just remove the invaders are present 1 sands wetlands? Remove it. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's get that blight removal going. Okay. So, and I don't get a place of presence because I reclaimed. And do I just... Oh, and I get 3 energy. And I get 3 power card plays. So I want 1 fire. I want 2 fires, actually. I don't need these anymore. I don't want pushing. I want destruction. I only have pushing. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play... I should have gained a major power. Should have gained a major power. I guess I can do this. But I want to wait until I have 4 power card plays so I actually get 4 fear. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Ever. But hey, this is 2 fear. I'll take 2 fear. And then maybe I want another fire, so one of these 2. This is another 2 fear. Damn it. But I'm not even there. I'm not even in a place where I'll be able to push and explore. So maybe I just do this instead. Because at least the fear's in fast. Yeah, so fast fear, 2 fast fear, And then I could push one explorer, but I'm not going to because I'm about to destroy these guys. Oh, no. I'll push one explorer. And then my innate allows me to gather one and destroy two, which does 2 fear. Right? Gather one and destroy 2, 1 fear per destroyed. Okay. So, yeah, that was okay. And now that wetland is cleared. And that's our fast. So check out the event. Stage 2. Land is healthy, unexplored. Choose a land with buildings ravaged there. So the land is healthy. This is a land with buildings, and they just ravaged there. Nice. Okay, we're going unhealthy, boys. First unhealthy game of the series, and let's check it out. Immediately destroy 1 beast and add 1 blight to a land with buildings. Are you serious? I already have to double blight. So it continues blighting, so I go here and then immediately, where was it? Immediately destroy and add a blight to land with buildings. So we add an additional blight to this land because it's the only land with buildings, and then we blight into here because I don't want to triple blight. Now we only have 2 blight left. Alrighty, that was rough. What a horrible event. Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts. Out of the beast is gone. It died. And each land with 3 or more Dahan doesn't exist. Alright, save us, please. You gather 1 explorer into a land with buildings, or gather a building. Everything's right here, except for that guy, and he's too far away. Catastrophic, kind of. Alright, ravage, build in the wetlands, and explore the mountains. Okay, they do explore the mountains. Ugh. What a horrible land. I should have taken the thing that... It was a major power. This one right here. Remove up to 3 blight and 3 health worth of invaders. That would have been nice, just about now. But here we are. So 2 fear from that card. Other than that, doesn't do anything. And then here I can remove a blight from a sands or wetlands. Now I want just a blight removed here. But these are both blighted, both these mountains, and that's problematic. Okay. If invaders are present, hold up. I'll remove it from here so I can get the fear. But now this won't have a place to cascade to. Oh, was it worth the fear? I don't know. If we can just restore these buildings and fast. Yeah, okay. Time passes. I'm gonna see if I can get a major power. Major power. Destroy buildings and fast, please. Okay. I mean, it has my elements, but... Do I do this? Its target land is cities. What a horrible draw. Okay, I guess this is just Power Storm because it's at least got my elements, kind of. Except it doesn't even have the moon. Kind of frustrating, but hey, you know. Okay, and I did that one, so I need to forget a card. Let's forget Uncanny Melting because I hope we don't get back to that. 2 sun, 2 fire, and 3 wind. Okay. And then maybe I can just blitz. And I can repeat it. I have to pay its cost again though, huh? And I'm only getting 1, 2, 3 energy, so I can't pay its cost once. Okay. I guess what does fear? This does fear. It's not even worth hitting the threshold for that. Oh my, oh my. I can push these guys out into here in the slow phase. And then I can push these guys out in the fast phase. And then, do I have a 0 cost? I do. I mean, at least it's a fear. Okay. Pay, flip, it's 1 fear. Where do I want Dahans? Right here. Dahans don't take damage. Not that it'll matter this round. This, we push these guys out. Push them over here. Yeah, that's fine. That's 2 fear. We just need to blitz the fear. Okay, we win. We win. I didn't realize we were that close to tail level 3. But there we go. Quite a messy game. Let's look at the score. 20. You see, 10 points lower than Lightning Swift Strike. And, I mean, granted, some of that was that unlucky event card, which blighted, double blighted here, and then double blighted again. And that was just gross. But, yeah, and we would have been able to handle this land in slow, and then this land, I don't know what we would have done. Probably would have tried to draft another major, because, yeah. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Because Power Storm was not, I was not feeling Power Storm. I never even put out my presents. Damn, there you go, now it's out. Ugly game for Shadows. And I didn't use this once. I didn't use the Shadows of the Dahan once because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It would just, anyway, now you can see why people don't love Shadows. Especially in, like, lower difficulties, you're just going to win because you win. Because it just, it's kind of, if you know how to play. I mean, when you're, I remember early in the game, when I first started playing, I would just lose all the time. Even against base difficulty. But now you just kind of get the hang of it. You get the how the game flows. You learn to prevent builds instead of worrying about ravages. You stop freaking out when there's blight on the board. And anyway. So there's a game for Shadows. And yeah, you can see next up we've got Vital Strength. I really like Vital Strength. I know that there's some things about him that people don't like, and some of those, I think there's just aspects that help with those things. But honestly, Vital Strength is just a really strong starter character. I think he and River are the two spirits that I feel like starters of the game should start on Rivers or Vital Strength the Earth. Just because they're simple, they're low complexity, but they also help introduce you the mechanics of the game in a way that I feel like Lightning misses out by doing the fast. And I guess Shadows is not a horrible start either, but you just, the Shadows of the Dahan rule is just basically not there. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.